Hi, this is attorney Jamie Miller from the Miller Law Chronicles, and this podcast is really exciting. We're going to take a detour from the normal legal things that we do and the Miller Law Chronicles, and today we're going to talk about JCC Adult Basketball at the Harry and Rose Sampson Family JCC. We're really excited this year. The season starts on November 5th. There's 13 games. It culminates with the championship game, or the season culminates with the championship game in the middle of March of 2024. So it's a long season. We had the draft at the beginning of October, but on October 16th, I had a few friends get together, and Tom Genske, a long JBA basketball player at the JCC, Damius Alexander. Some say that Damius is the GOAT of the JCC. Some would say that he wins one or two more, that he's definitely the GOAT of basketball at the JCC. Rodney Barrage, JCC Adult Basketball alumni, who's been around for a long time, has a lot of insight into the history of JC basketball. We have Brian Sadoff, known as the commissioner, real passionate about basketball at the JC, just really is a good player, been around a while, a good friend and mentor to many in the league. J-Love, newer to the league's been around for probably, I don't know, J-Love, 10, 12 years. Really fun to play with. Great. He's a great owner. He tends to build good teams when he's a captain and when he's playing well. I'd say year after year, he finds himself near or in the championship game. So J-Love's always a good player and a fun team to get on if you're so lucky. And then Ari Rosengarten, who is the young one. Ari, I think, is probably about 29. I've known Ari since he was a little kid, but really a great player. He's teaming up with Damius this year on the Miller Law basketball team. Some are predicting that this Damius-Ari combination, similar to the Giannis Dame Lillard combination, could take Miller Law basketball to the championship this year. Damius said in the podcast today that he thinks Ari, a second round pick, could be the MVP of the league. We'll see. But listen in, we're going to do a preview of the season. We're going to talk about all 12 teams, the good, the bad, those that we think will finish the top six, and those that we think will finish in the bottom six. We're probably creating a few enemies and maybe motivating some players to have better season than they otherwise might have had we not trash talked during this podcast. But enjoy. It was really fun to do it and to do the podcast, and wishing everyone an amazing JCC Adult Basketball League 23-24. Thank you. So I want to go through a little bit and take a look at these teams that we have, and hear your comments on each team. What you think the positives are, the minuses are, who's going to have problems. But we can start with Brick Pub and Grill. This is Thomas Shumpert. What do you guys know about Thomas Shumpert?
Great player.
Top 5 in the league.
He
Him
can
and
go.
Frankie are coaches at South Division, right? Thomas is
Yep.
varsity and Frankie's
He got a lot of offense.
junior. Great
Yeah, he
shooters.
can go. Don't be a problem.
What do you like about this team? Twin, what do you like about this team?
The offense is going to be amazing. I don't know. Individually, the offense will be amazing. I don't believe there's enough balls in the gym for this team.
There's always enough balls in the gym.
Hey, it ain't enough rims. And they got 6 rims in the gym, and I don't think it's enough rims, as Barrage would say.
Well, that's what
They might have to let the other rims.
Let
Hey,
the other one down.
Barrage, you got 6 rims in the gym. And
You got to bring earplugs when you play that team because they're going to be talking a lot.
Yeah. Especially with Myron.
How long Myron
With Lillard,
been in
it's
the
gonna be
league?
funny.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of arguing on that team.
2 years,
Because I
maybe.
played Myron
Myron got
my
about
age.
2 to 3
We played
years.
against each other in high school. He played for North. I played for Washington. We graduated the same year.
Oh, you might as well come back then.
Well, you know, it ain't like I can't.
no reason. At
Come
least get on
on.
the sub list.
Yeah, and on this team we have I think one of the wild cards could be Ben Stern if he can stay healthy. He's a strong player. Be a good pickup at the
If
fifth.
his wife let him play.
If this yeah, a good pickup in the fifth round. And we also got Frankie and Myron, father son type thing. And I think the wild card can be Mike Smith. I remember last year playing with Mike. He came out in that first game, Dame. You remember that? He had about 10 3-pointers. He stays in within himself. He's a really good player. I think I predict Frankie and Mike are gonna get at it a little bit. If those two can play well together, I think they're gonna have a really nice team.
Yeah, that Ty Carpenter kid he's pretty decent too.
I don't know who Ty is. I think with that team, I don't think they're gonna argue much. Thomas and Frank, they play together. I mean, that's Frank's best friend, so they'll be calm there. And Mike is more of a passive aggressive dude, meaning he's not gonna provoke the situation per se. He might just quit on the court or might not say much to him. So I see him being frustrated. And we told him that we messed with him about it. So I'm saying what we said to him. We think he's gonna be frustrated.
Could be a chemistry issue.
Yeah, it'll be a chemistry thing. So I don't
How
really
Frankie fell to
arguing.
the last pick in the second round, and he should be early first round. So that's potentially going to be a good team.
What was that?
How Frankie fell to the last pick of the second round, he should be early mid first round.
I told Frankie he should shut up. He had favor of the day. Everybody at that draft, you think about it, actually got what they wanted. And one thing I did appreciate was it's not like people are trying to hey, Joe, me and Joe want to play together, right? No one's trying to make it lopsided. I told Frank he got favor of the day because if there was any quote unquote lopsidedness, Thomas is top 5 best players in the league, when he's going. And obviously when Frankie is going, I mean, I told Frankie, I think he's the best offensively player that we've had at the J,
Yeah,
So,
a motivated Frankie is a dangerous player.
yep, 100%.
Yeah,
So they can, like you said,
You got to hold some defense, though.
Keep going.
There you
he's
go.
got to play defense.
You got to hold some defense.
So how do they stop Jamie Miller with that team? Do they just go zone? Everybody I play always goes zone. I don't know why teams don't just go man.
Yeah, I think
Keep
Brian,
going.
Brian, you were talking, or Tom. I mean, we look at the top 3 or 4 picks, but it's really kind of the bottom of the roster that can change things and really impact matchups. And Ty, Ben, and Myron, I think they're decent. That Ty is a nice player, and if Ben plays well, that's good stuff there. But we'll see. Let's go on to the next team, which is Core 5. And that's Brian's team. Brian, what do you think about your team?
You got nothing nice to say? Don't say it.
You fired that off pretty quick too. You must have thought about this already. I like
Yeah,
the
they
team,
team
man.
from last year.
What'd you
Yeah,
think?
if we could gel and play together, we got some very good players. Mo is underrated, understated. Aiden hopefully can hang with the other number ones. Ricky sets his mind right, he'll be good.
I think on that team right there, I think the biggest surprise to me is going to be Wes. In open gym, that guy can go. So for him to fall that low, I don't think nobody knew his name.
If Ricky could play within the offense, it'll be all right.
Somehow we gotta motivate Ricky to. He could be. I don't know how many championships he's won, if any.
None.
But
Probably none.
He can be the best player, and he's just got to stay within himself. And I think, Brian, one of the things you got, at least you have a rabbi on the team, so you can pray for
Pray
some good stuff. So what's the prediction of this team? Bottom 6 or top 6, you guys?
I was hoping for Ray, police officer, to keep Ricky in line.
Right now, I got to see the top.
6.
You think they're top 6?
Right in the middle.
I actually think so. So let me ask this, Sadoff, with your first rounder, do you feel because he's like you said, he's going to be ranked as with other first rounders. Do you feel he's first round material?
To be determined.
Oh, you've seen his game long enough. What do you think?
Brian have no confidence in that one.
He's good.
Oh, listen to him. Such a political guy, isn't he? Look. First round material. Is he?
Yeah.
I believe he unexperienced.
Yes.
You think the
I believe he got
J-Love?
potential to be first round.
Yeah. I think his game, from what I saw, I thought it was more of a support, like a very good second rounder, like solid second rounder. Like I think out of all second rounders, he could have easily been like the best second rounder. But we always think of the first rounder as the person like you got to go through. They got to be your closer. They got to carry the burden. I don't know if that's his game. But believe it or not, I felt the same as far as how Joe play. Joe don't play run the game through me, let me close it out, let me carry the burden. Joe's just taller, longer, can play. He's just a problem, right? That's why I call him Giannis. But I could see Aiden kind of being similar as far as him having like that strong, don't make many mistakes, play the game right. But you say, hey man, we need to close out, put the ball in your hands.
You gotta have a J Love on your team.
Gotta have a
Yeah, you need a
J-Love.
shooter.
Let's go to JCC Triggerfish. What a great name.
Triggerfish.
Sean, Josh. Sean's, I mean, who's a better point guard than Sean? Who can get to the basket? Great player. What do you guys think about this team?
Bottom three.
Who said
They're
that?
athletic. Yeah, David could run, Greg could run, Woods could run. They're athletic.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. Sean took a team to the championship that I never imagined being there.
You right about that?
I never seen that team being there in the position they were. So I can't count them out.
Yeah.
David could rebound, Greg could rebound.
Yeah. Anyone in our league that gets to the basket and is able to hide the ball better than Sean. He's just able to create and get to the hoop. Very, very deceptive player. He's a good player. What about Thomas Almanzo? What do you guys know about him?
I don't know.
That's the big guy that played college football.
Yep.
Never seen him play though.
Did he? You know what? Did he sub for them the year they went to the championship? Did he sub in the playoffs for them?
No, that wasn't him.
That ain't the one that got into it with D-Nell? Remember
No,
D-Nell was playing with us? Oh, okay.
I forgot his name. He
Dude was
was a good player.
He was a big body dude. I thought he
Yeah.
played football or something, but he was solid. He was
Yep.
a nice player. Him and D-Nell started having words.
Okay.
He got good size.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on that team? Jim Neubauer came out of retirement, pulled Tom Brady on us, said he was retiring.
Tell him he don't get another retirement party. You don't get a farewell and then come back now.
That'll be his new nickname. We'll just call him Brady.
Yeah. What about this next team?
Hey, I'm out, fellas.
Who's
I
the
got to
guard?
go.
All right, Rodney. Thank you.
All right, coach.
All right, fellas.
Appreciate your
Right on.
time.
Take care. Love you all.
All right, coach.
Right on.
Do well, MPB.
You said David Rosenberg team. I'm gonna predict them last place.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's a
David's
tough
good.
team. That's going to be a challenge for them. How about this next team, Oasis Senior Advisors with Jalen King?
Oh, you went through Brandon's team real quick, didn't you?
You want to go back?
Wasn't nothing there. Tell him,
No,
tell him
don't
wasn't
waste
nothing
your
to
time.
sift through.
We just gave them some motivation.
Oh, they got Tion. That's the one that kept Twin them team winning.
Giannis.
I said, anytime he scored double digits, y'all gonna win. And what happened?
That's a whole.
Jalen and Adam played together last
He didn't
year.
get double digits in the championship.
Did they win?
Who won?
No,
I
but
said
they
it-
played together last year. And TJ's been playing better the last couple of years.
I think
Pat's
overall they
pretty
got a good
athletic.
team. They don't have size, and that's what's going to get them. If Tion is your big man, just imagine him matching up with somebody like Damius or Big Ear or even a Chad. That's not going to be a good
Yeah.
matchup.
Who's going to guard Dame on this team, or Joe, or Chad?
They going zone. Jamie, you know we don't see man.
You
We
see?
don't-
So, like we was talking about that championship that Sadoff was on. They had Adam. They feed Adam the ball in that first half. They win that game easy.
Yeah, he did play. He did play great second half.
That's because they started feeding them the ball.
Yeah.
Tom, you're quiet. What do you think about this team?
I like Joe's team. I like the chemistry. Jordan and Joe played together a couple of years now.
No, not
I
that
don't know,
trash team. We're
Ethan.
still on Jalen's team.
Jalen's team too small.
Yeah.
But Joe and Jordan are a good team.
No, not really. Not without Twin.
Joe and them?
Who is Ethan McMorrow?
Best player in the league.
So let's.
A younger kid.
Oh, that's the young
No.
dude. That's the
So
young dude.
what's the consensus on Oasis? Top 6 team or bottom 6 team?
Middle.
Again, right there in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, let's
They
go
might-
to
what's
J Love's team, Gruber Law, with J Love and Joe.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
a
quick.
a good team.
You know
Top
what?
4.
If that's I think it is Ethan. Is that the? I think that's the young skinny dude. Said he was like the best player in the league or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Who's that?
Okay.
Ethan McMurray.
I seen him play, and I was on the sideline. He was at open gym, and he had his AirPods in while he was playing. Both AirPods in while he was playing. I said, "Oh, he ain't listening to no." I said, "Oh, he ain't listening to nobody." He ain't say nothing on the court. He was giving him a little Greg Wisniewski every now and then, but like you said, in the league. And I guess I said it because, see, a lot of times when I look at these 2 and 3s, like I was giving J Love crap about being the second. But what I ask myself is, because you had these unknowns like this, Ethan, could he be a second rounder? And I actually think he probably could from what I saw. Like you said, the league experience, all that is a different show. Just like Aiden, that played last year. But I'm like, well, if Ethan plays as a 2, which he should be able to, and J Love plays as a 3 or whatever, do it really matter who the 2 and the 3? You know what I'm saying? It's how they produce. So,
Right.
and
So
then y'all
who's the
got-
point
My
guard?
thing is,
Adam.
Who's the
I
point
think
guard?
he could take a lot of pressure off me from holding the 2.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like, and then you got Steph. Y'all got Justin. Y'all got little Steph over down there. He gonna hit some shots for some kickouts.
That was a
Well,
great.
J
I
Love
think
and
Ethan
him.
will be good on the full court, going a long way, because I think he's got some speed to him.
Yeah. So when you talk about point guard, he'll give him the ball, let him run. They got a team that can rebound and just take off with it. Joe and Ethan.
And Justin's a nice player. He gets some steals. He gets some loose balls. He'll hit a couple threes.
He was on my radar. I said, I'm going to get Steph.
He'll be a
He'll
tough.
come in there.
Which brings me down to holding the 4th
He's a
overall.
great rebounder. He's a great
He
rebounder.
gonna give y'all. He gonna give y'all some Steph sightings too. Watch.
And Adam, hit some threes if you get some open ones. He's a good shooter. And Joel Grunnard, I'm not sure I know who that is.
I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
That could be a wild card. I think. Remember, Alex Lazary was a 5th round pick last year, so that was good for Tom.
Tion was a 6th round.
Yep, Tion was great. That was a couple years ago.
J Love's hoping for a first round bye.
So this, I think, do we all agree this is a top half team?
I say number 5.
I don't know. I like.
I think
this
it's gonna be
team.
close. I think it's gonna be close. Like everybody record gonna be. Kind of
They put us in a tough division.
Who in your division?
Keep going.
Well,
We got Damius and Frankie and them.
Keep
No,
going.
that's not a tough division.
everyone
It's a
makes
possible division.
everyone makes the
Right.
playoffs this year, which is great. So the divisions.
Twin asked for that rule. Can every team make the playoff?
No, I ain't want that.
Twin wants that extra salary for the extra game.
Twin is what do you guys think? Plus or minus 7 games on playing.
Hey, I can ask one
Minus.
question.
Definitely minus.
Fighters. He the
What about on
mascot.
time to the ones he make it to?
Twin, I just want to be your super sub. If you can't play, I want to sub for it.
You go play
Hey,
a lot of games.
Hey,
baby.
Jay. Hey, Jamie is running on that treadmill just for your games, though. Like, oh, they
Hey,
gonna need him, man.
he's gonna play a lot of games.
I want to be your man.
Man,
Man,
you're still trying to make us a union league?
I'm trying, man. We gotta get paid in here.
So let's go to Kids Are Us. Who is Kids Are Us? How do we get that as a sponsor? What is that?
I believe that's Ricky's. I'm just gonna say Ricky's friend.
Okay,
Daycare.
I got it. And then what do you guys
Whoa.
think about this team?
The Shannon guy, I never seen him play.
Don't know the college kid.
Yeah, heard of him. Sammy is a great pickup. And Seth. I think Seth played with Tommy last year. Or he subbed with
He
him.
was a substitute guy.
Yeah, that's a great pickup right there.
Ezra nice. too.
Alante been playing pretty good.
Who?
Alante.
Yeah, Lante's been playing
Yeah.
great.
That'll be a top team.
I
What?
think that'll be
We
top
gotta see
6
the
or
first-
better.
We gotta see the first rounder play. I mean, but if he who they say he is,
Right. That too, though.
If he,
I'm
if
saying-
he is who they say he is,
Six.
I think he's an MATC player, right?
Yeah, he's done, but
But then we have Chris and that younger dude. They both quit because they thought there was no competition or anything.
who?
wait, who quit?
What was that? The younger guy who was on the young twin team.
Oh, Chris
Last
Robinson.
Him and he had another. They had another guy. He had a game winner one time.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know who that is.
Y'all know him.
So I guess on this team, depending on Shannon, the top half team. Let's go over to Genske's team. We get
Shannon
to
could be one who comes out and tries to be a stat stuffer. And that
Top
won't get him
his
too
team.
far.
Tom Genske, potential, probably the GM of the Year award for many years.
GM of the
Tell us your
century, of the
philosophy on this
decade,
team.
GM of the decade.
Tom,
Who
how
never
about
won
you?
a championship.
What's that?
Who never won a championship in the last 10 years.
Tell us about your team.
I like it. DeLon Felton, number 10. What's not to like about that? And then Dad, good height, solid player.
Yeah.
Get Alex in the 4th round.
Yeah, Matt and Alex are both athletic, so their top 4 is solid.
Yeah. And Mitch run. Mitch gonna do his thing too.
I actually seen Delonix today. He said he don't need no help. He said he ain't
What?
worried about having Jalen.
How did DeLon fold to the 10th pick?
Not
A lot
quite
of first
sure.
rounders was draft was
Because-
captains.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, because all 5 captains were slotted before number 10. They picked a low card.
Yeah. Except this the Shannon dude. I think he was the only one that was a free pick
All 5 number 1 captains
or something like that.
went before my pick.
I'm concerned about Mitch's health. He's got plantar fasciitis. A healthy Mitch though would be great for your team.
Oh, I can help him with that. Yeah, we all had that.
Isn't plantar fasciitis contagious?
Yes. So
Okay.
this team, I think clearly, is top half team. I would think.
Yeah.
No,
I
pick
see it.
7.
You pick them 7.
Yeah,
Alex and DeLon could get along.
that's what I was thinking right
Pick
there.
everybody.
All right.
Alex, I mean, is Alex pretty calm, quiet? I mean, is Alex a vocal dude though?
He's good.
Yeah, I don't see him say much. I'm tempted to see how y'all do it in the closing moments though, Tom, because they said the line will blow up on you. Game gets close.
He's matured. He's learned.
The other thing is hoping Alex gets to as many games as possible. I think he missed a few games.
Delonix told me he averaging 40 this year.
Who that, DeLon?
Yeah, that's out his mouth.
I like that.
He was MVP last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rookie of the year.
was the MVP.
All right, let's go to Team Miller and Miller. Damius, the captain. What are your thoughts?
Crown him now.
I think we solid. I think everybody actually compliments everybody. We got a little size. We got a little beef down there with me and my dad. We obviously got Ari. He can run. Ronnie can outlet. You know what Ronnie gonna do with the mid range. And just so y'all know, we was at the draft. Jamie said, "Who is Quentin Diggs?" And I was trying to explain to Jamie, "Oh, he the dude that do this and the dude that do that." He didn't know who he was. Jamie, what did I have to say for you to know who he was?
You?
Oh, I remember what you said. He's Mike Smith.
And then what did you say? "Oh, I know who that is.
I
He
know
looks like
Q.
Mike Smith on the court."
Yeah, I love Q. Good
It was
guy.
funny.
Hey,
Q, and Q
Quentin
was like, "Man,
Diggs
just
be in
put
the
me on the
gym
best
every
players."
day.
He do.
Every
Down there
day.
hitting deep threes and all
Yep.
kinds of
He's a
stuff.
hustler.
But he a hustler. He played deep. I mean, his whole thing was like, "Man, just put me on the best player." So like I said, I think it compliments because Jamie, I know you like holding players, but between me, Ari, and Quentin, and the top players being the younger guys, Diggs, he'll rough some people up. He has good energy. Ari can keep up with some folks. I can hold some people. Ronnie will play D.
I've
Ari
been
was a
seeing
great
Jamie
second
take a
round
lot
pick.
more shots in open gym.
You said what?
Jamie been taking a lot more shots in open gym.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell Jamie to shoot it.
Yeah.
As you should.
Ari
Don't forget-
falling near the
here's
end
my
of the second
prediction.
round was a steal.
Here's my prediction.
No, I'm saying you can knock
People
down the
looked at me
shot.
cross-eyed. Pull your phone out so you can record this and you can play it at the end of the season.
Oh shit.
This is my prediction. I got two. One, this is probably going to be my lowest points per game of my career, based on my team. Jamie, don't sit back on me like that.
Bottom
And two,
10.
I think Ari's going to be the first second rounder to be in the MVP conversation. I said it.
Over Max?
Ari's a great second round pick. He could easily be a first round. He's fast and can shoot.
He's going to lead second rounders in scoring.
Over Max?
I can't see that.
Max is there. Max is tough too.
Oh my God.
Max is my guy. Max was on my radar. Max is in the conversation. Max is my guy, but I mean Ari on my team. Ari's going to score more efficiently and effectively than what Max is going to do over there. And again, Max is my guy, but the job is different. He gonna have to make up for Twin and Leonard. Max gonna have to play some defense.
More than who was number one, Frankie or Ton?
Frank is the
Frankie.
number two.
Frankie was second round.
Yeah, Frank took himself as the two. We know what Frank can do, but
you gonna average more than Frankie?
There's some good matchups
It's
there
possible.
between Ari and
It's
Frankie
possible.
and Ari and Max.
it's possible. It's a strong possibility.
Yeah, Ari
Because I know what Frankie and Thomas do. Frankie and Thomas, they take turns. They don't play together, they take turns. Frank throw the ball to Thomas, and then Frank go stand in the corner. And then Thomas get a little bit gas, he get the ball to Frank, and then Thomas go stand in the corner. So Frank is not going to green light like we know he can unless he comes out hot. Like if he hits the first couple shots, then yeah, he's probably gonna look for it a lot more. But I've seen Frank, and I played with him enough, even with bumping them together. Frank is actually more deflective. He's actually more like get the ball to Thomas. He wants Thomas to run the show and do his thing. And then, like I said, when Thomas get a little gas, then Frankie will try to turn it up. So I think that just with Frankie going with that strategy is what's going to drop his numbers. But I mean, he's still going to take his shots. He's still going to shoot his shots. But it's different when he feels like he's the only guy on the team versus him having somebody he feels that he trusts that can score. It's like he played with me. He was trying to get me the ball more. I'm like, Frank, go. Let me set a pick for you. Come off the pick and do the rim shit you like to do. I actually think that's what Frank gonna do. Ari gonna be Ari every day. The thing we gonna have, Jamie.
Top 6.
Oh, we lose love.
We lost
What'd you
Jay.
say, Love?
Speechless.
Say it.
He got Boost Mobile.
Yeah. He'll come back on in a sec, and we'll get his prediction on his team. Let's go to Twins team. He's got his.
All right, Twin, you took jersey number 8. Was that your over-under in games or total points for the year?
I actually had
He said
number
total.
23, but Aiden gave it, so I took number 11. I don't know why he put number 8 on there. I called him on it. But I think the team's going to be top 2.
Wait 1 second. I think
Yeah.
J Love is back. What were you going to say about Damius's team?
If he don't go to the post more often, they can forget about it.
That's a bad strategy. Make sure you hold me to that strategy.
I agree with that. Damius lives in the paint. I think we're unstoppable.
He take too many jump shots.
And let
No,
Ari
more.
be, because if we have Ari and Damius both hanging around the 3-point line, we're in trouble. Damius,
James
you're
going to
the-
have to deliver
we win-
rebounds.
We win when Damius is the MVP. I'll take that one to the bank. And then he also, if Damius wins 2 more championships, he becomes the GOAT.
Hey, the GOAT status is based on the ships, not the body of work, but the prize, the trophy.
Prize, yeah. I'm sorry. Let's go back to Twins team.
Best team in the league. We got the best 6. You know, look, truthfully, it all going to boil down.
That six.
Yeah, so
Hey, they glad that 6th person coming off the bench because that 6th pick is definitely gonna be exposed.
if Twins stay healthy, it's going to be a
Twins,
scary
look,
season for the league.
Why you talking in third person?
Because he's that great.
What's
I'm be honest.
what's the scouting
You
report?
can't win with 2 McLarens on the same team.
Yeah.
It's been done before.
It ain't never been done before.
No, we lost the game before championship.
You can bring your
Well,
other
that's y'all
brother as
played
a
us, didn't
sub.
y'all?
Huh?
That's when y'all played us. Y'all had Frankie.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
game?
that one and the one before.
Oh, so y'all got something to prove then.
Lil Ray first year.
Okay. So
I
then
think
y'all got
Yarris
Aiden.
is the wild card.
I think for me, Aiden is one of the best players in the league overall. He doesn't rush his game. Like Aiden is like a Luka or Paul Pierce. He can score if he wants.
That's a nice one.
He like
Max
that.
is one of the better players too.
Aiden, great player.
Max.
Yeah.
I love
To get
I
Max
love
in the second
Aiden
round
best.
for me was a blessing. I thought Max was gonna go first round.
Yeah. But that's the league and that competitive. And that's what. Yeah.
He's been playing
Like
so
for
well.
me, all jokes aside, I believe Max will be the MVP. That's what I believe.
Y'all never quit with the joke.
No. Max
That's what he
MVP.
says, oh, seriously.
And if Ivory plays better than a 4th round pick, that'll be a good team.
Yep.
But let's get back to the 6th pick. That's a great player when he's not hurt.
Well, he ain't hurt, but the problem is he always hurt.
You're right about that, but he's the best shooter in the
He's
league.
the master. Hey, didn't you say your first year was like your worst year?
I played with D1. I didn't see the
So-
ball.
The people want to know what was your worst year, your first one or your last one?
Last year's by far.
Well,
Jamie, you could do a whole nother call on nicknames. Big Ray, Little Ray, Ray, Twin, Twin 1, Twin 2,
Listen,
D1, D2.
I admit, last year I shouldn't have played. I said now.
Twin, what's your status for game 1? Healthy, probable.
I will
Game
not
time
be there.
decision.
You're not going to be here?
Not the first game.
Why?
Game time
You know, I'm
decision.
more of
That's
a
too early.
mid-season show-up guy.
Can I sub for you first game?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hey, they already got 2 subs.
Who else isn't going to be there?
Aiden or Max ain't gonna be
Max or Aiden.
You know what's funny, Jamie?
there. Or Leonard.
Because you so good, Jamie, the other team got to approve you to play for Twin.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right
Probably got
about
picked
that too.
before.
Hey, you go to Sadoff. Hey, I'm here to play for Twins. Sadoff gonna look around and go, no,
Twin,
I think we'll go out this
Twin,
route,
who do you
James.
play
Sorry.
first game? Twin, who do you play first game?
Jalen team.
Oh, Jalen won't care. He knows I'm just an old Jewish guy.
Yeah, if anybody's still watching this, have them tell me, and I'm giving you $1. If you sat through this podcast all the way to the end, listen to us trash talk everybody.
Who did?
2 McLeans and 2 Blackmans. Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's talk about this team.
Trash.
Again,
No,
Steve is
I,
playing
honestly
second
though,
round Steve is playing second round ball.
yeah.
So Lamont can take the third round duties, which makes sense for him. Obviously, you got Big E at the 4. See, that's how I be looking at these like shit. Steve at a 4 is a steal. He really gonna do second round work. So, people looking at it like Lamont. People looking at it like, oh, Lamont, he ain't gonna be able to hold as a 2. He ain't gonna have to. Steve gonna play as the 2.
Nah.
No, Lamont can play. If Lamont put up his shots and go to the rim as he should, he's going to surprise the league.
Who gonna control the ball?
Chris.
And Blackman. Steve.
Lamont want to handle the ball. Steve want to handle the ball.
Man, that's his daddy. What you think he gonna do? Run
Chris,
up on his daddy?
Chris can play off the ball.
Steve
Well,
is
Lamont's
looking
going to have to
outlet
guard
Chris.
a Max, an Ari, a Colin. Lamont's going to have to stay focused, and this team could do all right.
Yeah, I like Big Eric. With Blackman,
Yeah, they got some D.
Blackman's going to get Eric probably 12 to 14 points a game.
You said what?
I think Blackman's going to get Eric like 12 to 14 points a game.
Yeah. Eric got to stay engaged because Eric be making some good moves. I don't know if he's not used to people throwing the ball because even when we playing open gym, I'll be like,
Top
"Shoot."
6.
He got to make his layup.
Yep.
Yeah, top 6 for
Yeah,
sure.
I give him top 6.
I think anyone with Chris on their team is top 6. He can control the
defending
game.
champ. He's the defending
I was thinking
champ.
more like 7, 8. That team is about the same as Miller.
They're going to have a hard time defense. Like who's like on our team? Who's Lamont going to
Zone.
guard?
They going zone, Jamie. Get comfortable.
Yeah, that's the you right about that.
Yeah.
They going zone. Teams haven't figured out my where I do most of my work at. That's why I keep doing my work.
Free throw line.
So top 6 team.
Yeah.
Let's go to Collins' team.
Who got the best? I mean, who has a better overall mid-range game than me? See, y'all said
Sadoff.
in the paint. That's fine. That's gonna come. There's a lot of
Hey, I
mid-range
got a
shots.
shout out.
Ronnie is the master of the
You
mid-range
got a beer
shot.
coming your way.
Love. See, y'all ain't know it yet, but now when y'all watch it, I'm gonna be like, damn, he is getting like 20 points.
No.
Twin,
Locky
get me
do
on
got
your
the
joke
best
list, too,
mid-range,
by the
probably.
way.
What's that?
Locky does got a good mid-range.
That's the best mid-range shot
But
in the league.
so do you.
But Sadoff too, yeah. Sadoff will get it for
Yeah,
you.
Sadoff as well. Y'all all hit them mid-range shots.
Tom, you gonna notice it. I done leaked what y'all ain't paid attention to.
Tom
They
gonna
just
use that backboard as
keep them off the
mid-range.
rim. Keep them off the backboard. And I'm like, they still think that's where I do my work at.
When
No answer for the fadeaway. The mid-range pull-up.
So this last
Face
team,
up. J Love, you like how I ended the game? Tell them how we ended what was that, Wednesday? When Rick was talking crazy to me. You
I
like
remember that.
You like how that ended?
I didn't.
You didn't like that? That was the end of the game.
I wanted one more chance.
Twin, it was nice. And I told didn't I tell him it was coming?
It was off the backboard though.
No, I'm talking about the baseline. The baseline joint.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh
Oh,
yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
you like
So
that?
Jamie-
one?
Reverse dunk.
Yeah, you like that one. The baseline spin.
Yeah. You do that, it's problems. That's where you need to be at in the paint.
That's all mid-range. You get all that.
Well, that's open gym. That isn't a real game.
Okay,
Yeah, y'all
let's
gonna
go.
try to-
Let's
y'all
go to
gonna
the
try to
last
phase on.
team.
Jared, Colin.
Their tallest
we
player
wanted to
is
hand
5
out
foot
different
11.
awards. CJ could be a candidate for a funny guy in the league award. He likes to talk, and he's quiet about it, but he's funny.
Who's that,
was that?
Carl?
Carl.
Carl.
He
He's not
actually,
going to be like a hood or a twin.
he's
but
actually
he's
just
fun.
married my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Got married to your cousin or officiated your cousin?
No, he got married to my cousin.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
got Florsheim at the 5. That's a good pickup at the 5.
Their tallest player is 5'11".
Yeah, David is going to play with a chip on his shoulder,
At that 5, you think so?
but he's
Think he
he's
pissed?
better than a 5.
Oh, he already told me
Yeah, he better than a 5.
Sunday that he got picked, the last pick in the 5th round.
Yeah, he a 3-4.
In fact, Colin switched this at draft night. He put Devon ahead of Florsheim.
Just so he could start.
But Florsheim gives him some speed that he could keep up with a Lamont or a Max.
That's what Colin gonna do.
Um,
Yeah.
Hey, Florsheim always frustrate me on defense.
He's a great defender. He's a really good defender. And I think he's probably going to be I think Jason,
That's like Tommy. They always up under you, man.
yeah, Jason, the third round.
Y'all stay up under me. I'm like, I can't get away from him.
Jason's a third round offensive player. Defensively, he's going to have to struggle with other third rounders. So I think David's probably going to step up and guard that third best player.
Yep.
Who's their big guy?
Tavon Wright.
Then who's
But
6?
he's not too tall, but he's just got like a more weight.
It's a
So he
big
got a
body.
little swing.
Who's 6 then?
So that's twin matchup.
No, he's going to play
who's
best
the
minutes than me.
Pretty
Who's
much.
gonna take the bench?
Jaren probably be that big man.
They going zone. That's what I'm saying.
Jason's
Jaren probably
Jason's
falls
a good
down
shooter,
too.
but I don't know on this team who's going to get on the ball in rhythm.
Get foul trouble.
Yeah,
Hey, Brian just made a
they
good
gonna go
point.
zone.
What did he say?
Jaren's a great shooter, but who's going to give him the ball in transition?
Get the ball to Jason.
Maybe
get the ball to
Florsheim.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Maybe Florsheim at the most.
Maybe David. Maybe Florsheim.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's their best
Yeah,
option as far
Florsheim.
as like bringing that ball down.
Jared gonna handle the ball too. Jared
Yeah,
gonna take
Jaren's
some
a
of
great
that.
player. Colin's a great player.
No, Florsheim gonna have to play point.
Yep.
Well, he should. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, he should.
Because if Jaren's not playing down low, man, that's going to be an issue.
You said who?
Jaren like to shoot 3
That's
pointers.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Jared is shooting.
Yeah, these guys are talented and they got a little bit of speed. So if they somehow figure out how to gel and play together, but yeah, they're lacking height.
Yeah, Colin,
Bottom half.
Colin just outside the first round at 13. He's a first round player. That's a decent team. Colin plays.
Colin
Yeah, I
gotta be
suppose you
most
don't need height
improved,
when
yeah.
Colin's got those springs for shoes. So
He does. I mean, he plays about 5 inches taller than he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Tommy and I are just jumping once, and Colin's already on his third tip-in.
Right, exactly.
So I told him. So he got the monkey hops. Get up in the
Yeah,
air
right.
real
He
quick.
do.
So you hear I told him.
We got to wrap up in a second, but let's go through kind of the season specialty winners, starting with MVP. Who do you guys like for MVP?
Mac Dodge.
You always got Damius out there.
I'm going to write him down so we can say. So are you going with J-Love? You're saying Damius?
I'm gonna say he's definitely a front
No,
runner.
you got to pick somebody. Who's your man?
I'm going with Joe.
Y'all laugh.
I laugh.
Why y'all laugh?
So J-Love has Joe. Damius, who's your man? I think you already said Ari. Are you going to stick by that?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Ari. I'm sticking with Ari.
Brian?
Modest. It's too modest. I think the theme of the year in the city of Milwaukee is going to be Dame time. So we got our own. The original Dame time in Milwaukee.
Oh man.
Tom?
Yeah, he just make more money than me.
I'm going to take my guy, DeLon.
And Mr. Twin.
As long as he don't turn into a Walt.
Taking a Max Dodge.
Repeat.
Max Dodge.
Well,
And who does Jamie take?
I'm going with Dame. I'm going to do everything in my power, including stuffing the ballot box.
Shit. Y'all trying to put this type of pressure on me. Listen, I'm 30. Jamie, what did I tell you today? I'm 30 pounds heavier than where I want to be right now.
Well,
no pressure, Jamie.
we win
Awesome.
if you win.
Hey,
If this wasn't recording, I'll show y'all the jiggle, but I don't want to get up and scare everybody off the camera.
How about defensive player of the year? Damius won it.
Now,
last
that might be me. That might be me. That might be unanimous.
Jamie, can you scroll out on your screen so we can see the list again?
Yeah, see the teams.
Defense? Come on, man. I'm 1 through 5.
On Zoom or scroll up.
Can you see it scrolling?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year.
Maybe Ricky could be in there.
Dame, we let you have that one.
Come on, get out of here with him.
We're almost done.
Probably defensive player. I'm more likely to win defensive player than MVP, I think.
I agree with you on that. Or championship.
I'm more likely to win the championship with the defensive player.
No, I don't know about that.
MVP. Yeah, you do. You've been there. You was there with me.
I'm gonna have to go with Joe again.
Joe for defensive player.
He gonna lead the lead in blocks.
We'll do one more. So I got your MVP. So the last thing we're gonna do, you've got to pick your championship team. And the thing is, you can't pick your own team.
Oh,
Right, like everybody gonna pick their team. All right.
So I'll give it
One per round.
So, Jamie, basically you saying pick a team you think we're going to play in the championship game.
Yeah, exactly.
That way-
That's
okay.
a better way to put it.
Okay, well, I'll wait.
Okay, we'll start with J Love. The team you're going to play in the championship game.
I've been waiting to see Dame in the championship team.
Okay. Twin, how about you?
Man, between J Love team and I want to say Damius team.
Got to pick one.
Well, if that's the case, give me Jalen. No, I think J Love team. We'll play J Love team.
Okay. Tom.
The two teams are just one team.
The team you're going to play against.
The team you're going to play against
Damius.
in the championship.
Tom, no, he's
Damius'
not going to
team.
be there, so he don't want to pick his else.
You man.
Brian.
Hold it down,
Ricky's
pick.
going to have a double-double, and we're going to eliminate Miller and Miller in the final four, and we're going to go up against Frankie and Thomas.
Woo, Frankie, it's time
That's
to the ship.
Mm.
Look at you see Jamie's look, and Jamie's an attorney. They normally stay with stoicism. But did you see Jamie's face?
I like that pick too.
Jumping Frank.
Yeah,
Ty's better than a fourth. That's a good team.
that's a really
Frankie's
good team.
great.
But I got to go with J Love's team. Joe is a great player. He's going to have just a tough time playing playing against our MVP Damius. But I like Joe and J Love. I love Justin in the fourth round.
Yeah.
J Love, of course. J Love, you've won it before, haven't you? You guys are always in the
Back-to-back.
mix.
Yep.
IQ.
Ethan on a full court, Justin on a full court. If Joel's got some athleticism to him, yeah, this could be a run.
It depends on what Ethan gonna do.
That's your X factor, Ethan.
So everyone, it sounds like it could be, if it's possible, Damius versus Joe Voigt championship. But we shall see how it comes. The season's long. I think it ends in middle of March, like as March Madness starts, but I think we need to run. I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you so much. And this was really fun. I think we'll try to make it a yearly event, and maybe we'll do a mid-season review at some point. But thank you guys very much. You're awesome.